we got all the parts in 4 sections, okay, with my little cheat comb that I love. So now that I have the back separated, I'm going to clip this off. Okay, we're just gonna clip that. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't wanna be a little defiant, so I'm gonna clip that off, okay? And so this is our 5 braid ponytail, okay? So we have the back section. These are the 2 braids that we're gonna do later, or the 2 sections we're gonna work with later. So right now, we have the front. So with the front, because I want a little curvature in my part, I am going to use the traditional part of the comb a little bit. And then, but what I'm gonna do is to clean it up, I'm gonna go in to clean it up with the tail end of the comb. Okay, that good? Okay. Okay, so we got that all section, and then we're gonna do the same thing on this opposite side. We're gonna come in a little bit. Just getting this part together with the curvature, like I said, just cleaning it up a little bit. Okay, to do our separations. I'm gonna go in a little bit deeper with this turn right here. With this dip, actually, I should call it. Let's get that so it's equivalent. It's the same dip on the side. Okay, we got it going really good. Okay, so then we're going to section off this front part, okay, or clip it down, and then the part that we're not going to do first. So now we have 5 sections, but 4 of them are clipped down so that we could start. So this is our first section that we're going to do, first braid. Okay. So I know a lot of people like to use the glaze, and this is where we have to be careful with different finer hair textures or softer hair textures sometimes. We have to be careful not to pull and to be. So you see her edges right here, you see how they're just fragile, okay? So what I don't like to do is I don't like to use the glaze. So I know a lot of people are like, yeah, because it lasts longer and all this. But for me, styles aren't supposed to be permanent. And because we don't want to jeopardize or compromise the integrity of the hair, I like to glaze after after I'm all done with the hair. And then I'll show you that too. Sometimes, but whatever your preference is, like I said, as long as you are just keeping in mind the integrity of the hair and not compromising it, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna do this braid up to a ponytail. So when you get to the end, I do braid it a little bit, even though we're going to leave this part out. So I just braid it a little bit to hold it in place. down. Into the 5 braids. Okay, we have all our braids right here. So now I'm going to put it in the ponytail. I like to use, if you're going to use these rubber bands, make sure you use double so that you're not pulling them more than one time. Okay, so we got double like that. You see how that's enough? And that's not going to pull her edges, and it's taut enough. And now after you do that, you can unravel the braid part that you didn't finish braiding. So that is out. Okay, see there? Still smooth. And also notice, so because we're going to leave these ends out, one of the rules of thumb is when curly hair is left out, it is going to get dehydrated and lose its moisture faster than it would if it was braided or in like a station style, like a twist or a protective style. So keeping that in mind, that's when one of the maintenance for this style is to wear a sleep cap, use a shower cap and a sleep cap when you're taking a bath or in the shower so that you don't deplete that moisture and keep it hydrated, okay? So those are the reasons why we do those things. And then, just like I told you guys, remember I didn't like to do them. You see how nice those braids are too, and not pulling even before we use the glaze. So now I'm going to glaze at the end. I got my little soft brush so that it doesn't hurt the child. And as you can see, she went to sleep because she was not feeling any pain or anything. So we're gonna fleek and as well as put this style up, get them edges going like that, and you see how it gives it the same effect as if we just did it.